a lot of efforts on the Make in India mission to give a boost to manufacturing within the country and, as a result, creating new jobs. While the success of this mission can be debated, it takes about a 5 to 7 year period for such a mission to show real progress on the ground. It's difficult for companies to change gears and accept wide-scale changes overnight. Even replicating China's success of manufacturing may not be possible for India, since there are a lot of myths about manufacturing and jobs. This video, however, is not about manufacturing but about creating global brands out of India. The rise of organized retail in the form on global e-commerce platforms like Amazon presents an opportunity for Indian entrepreneurs and polity to build Indian and global brands. This can help create jobs in an enabling environment and ecosystem. It is not possible to leapfrog China or replace its position as the global factory of the world, but the next big opportunity is to be the brand creator of the world. For this, India has a distinct advantage in terms of its large managerial talent, which is good at creativity and understands the large mass of global millennials, which can be targeted through a single medium, and that is digital marketplace. This was never possible before and has enabled the cost of brand building dropping significantly in the last 5 years. The world of consumer brand has changed in the last 5 years, and now it takes the half the time to reach a turnover of rupees 100 crore for a newly minted brand. Brand building costs have also halved in this period, says Kanwaljit Singh, a veteran from the VC fund industry with experience in FMCG marketing. Singh is so convinced that he raised $52 million for funding consumer brands through his fund's Fireside Ventures. Kanan Sitaram, another FMCG and VC fund veteran, along with Vinay Singh, an entrepreneur, joined him to create brands for millennials. While the fund size may be limited, it has already identified and funded 11 consumer brands. This is still a small number though. The question is, can 1,000 brands be created targeting millennials from India? It is possible to slice and dice consumers into communities anywhere in the world and target them to sell a brand from anywhere in the world. Vinay Singh, partner at Fireside Ventures, says non-tech entrepreneurs are emerging who are looking at this global opportunity in a very different way. The dynamic of exporting as a commodity can be changed with a brand that captures a higher value. The higher value is the leap ahead for an economy like India that has not been able to build scale in manufacturing. If the brands are owned by Indian companies and the supply chain is led by Indian entrepreneurs, a substantial portion of the value is the global economy can be captured. This needs a new mindset, especially among the policymakers who have believed that the jobs will always be generated through manufacturing. It can be generated from building brands too. After all, Apple may claim all the innovation it wants, but at the end of the day, its premium is derived from its brand and not from its outsourced manufacturing processes. This needs much more massive investments and aligning policies to help brand companies to go global from India. While Ventures Fund can play a role, their capability to raise funds is limited by number of partners or even the appetite of the market. Building a global brand needs much higher investments, with an even important role played by the banking sector, and brand companies have fewer assets for collateral, so they need support, a role that can develop financial institutions played in 1980s and 90s. Now there are no development financial institutions, so entrepreneurs have to rely on VC funds. Banks need to step up and build the capacity to evaluate companies which can build global brands and help them grow. That's all for today. Now this is Palak Gupta signing off. Thank you.